Welcome, everyone. Welcome back, everyone, to the Moonshadow Mystery Channel for yet another instance of Alastor, the Radio Demon, in VR chat. As always, I'm your hotelier, Alastor, the Radio Demon. Greetings and salutations, my charming little imp. Well, that is the most you can ever take on box. Home video for exploits. How delightful!
Ew, it's a furry!
Where? Ew, 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 it's technically
Ours is a furry too.
Now, technically, I'm a Wendigo. There is a difference.
A deer is a furry.
that is, yes, I agree with that statement. There is very different. The other guy.
I am rather curious, my dear Blue. How did you get this footage of your ex?
Of course I got a new clothing company. Of course.
Well, yes, but one can't help the help one hires.
No! No!
I'm gonna go up to the
room.
Which one of us are you referring? I do believe that is a fair question. Oh, hello, Kiki. Well, how delightful to see you out in the hotel again. I do believe my room was here somewhere. Oh, yes, here it is. Time for breakfast. Oh dear. It appears we had a delay. There we go. That was rather unsettling, even if I say so myself. You mind? I was just about to have my breakfast.
Anda cena y está comiendo guacho.
Say what now? Oh, my apologies, dear viewers. I've been having a bit of a cough here lately. Perhaps it's the time of year. finished, there's still plenty of venison in my room.
What the hell is in your hand?
You lost me.
Well, this is rather unusual. Perhaps we'll try a different locale. Public instance is empty. I do enjoy visiting this locale. Shame Demonopolis is vacant. It is quite the intriguing location. That said, there are locations I used to visit that I don't seem to find, such as the one that starts at the IMP office. You can see that in overview. Greetings and salutations. I see Lucifer and Lilith are back together, at least for the time being. Last I was aware, all I needed to see was my age, the month, and the year. Age, of course, 36, month, February, year 1988. Oh, I'm well familiar with that muffled noise.
He's more disabled than me. He's more disabled than me.
What was that?
I'm afraid I'm having quite the trouble comprehending your dialect.
Shut up, buttface.
You were born.
Yeah, no one's allowed to, or they get eaten by me.
You won't eat me.
I'm fairly certain Angel is at no risk of being devoured, considering even I wouldn't want to devour them. I said what I said, and I have no regrets.
Not her.
It's time to shove my penis in a hot pie.
This is VR, not the reality.
There was supposed to be quite a myriad of individuals here.
Slap you so fucking hard you will fucking lay on your back for 10 weeks. You wanna fuck? This is not reality, but yeah.
Well, I suppose I can start with the pride ring. No? Still no sinners? Where, pray tell, have all the sinner souls vanished to?
The car, I'm getting in the car.
Oh, well, it's one of my doppelgangers.
Oh, I'm change avatar quickly.
Yes, I'm afraid things are rather quiet today.
You got my avatar.
I have no idea what that is.
It's Jeffy.
I'll take your word for it. It must be one of these newfangled modern media things. Still unfamiliar.
Shush, Mom.
Well, perhaps I'll see if Miss Charlie's at the hotel. Maybe there's something I can do. Ah, yes, I was mistaken. Oh well.
Disabled Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you have your avatar cloning on. Thanks.
Hmm. Surely there's something occurring around here that is of some sort of entertainment. I can't make quality content without something.
There's a car you can get in.
Really, how curious.
But
Considering whose vehicle that is, I don't believe I wish to try that means of conveyance.
oh no.
So very and strangely quiet. Usually there's a far greater cacophony. Ah, that would be why. Hmm. Perhaps we'll try a larger instance. Perhaps we'll have better luck at this one. Certainly can't have worse.
What the fuck?
Hmm. Where, pray tell, is the... Well, a pleasure to see a friend again. I see you joined the ranks of the Archangels this time around.
Yes, I did. It sucks. That one sucks.
Yes, I can certainly imagine it to be anything but angelic. Well, at least this is a far more entertaining investment than the previous instance.
Watching people screaming and running around.
Yes, I suppose that can be quite cacophonous. But at the very least, it makes entertaining content.
Oh, it does. Very entertaining content.
Yes, I'm sure all the viewers out there on the YouTubes will find themselves quite bemused.
Mm.
I suppose this is what it is like being within one of those, what do they call them, fan forums?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Yes.
Look, this is my real height.
I'm stupid
I'm from the
over
Crowley machine.
over the
I'm from
cat.
Crowley. I like potatoes.
Quite a menagerie of nonsense.
You are my sunshine.
Oh well, I see we're being joined by another of my doppelgangers. And a blue Goetia.
How interesting.
Go to the
Nice.
Skype.
Well, things are bound to be very entertaining.
That is,
I suppose at the very least, people watching around here rarely gets dull. And I suppose if nothing else, at the very least, the new uniform is flattering. Yes, I am fully capable of delving out compliments. It's a shock, I know.
You say, suck my cock, I'll empty you.
very shocking. Very. There are so many people.
Yes, quite a few curious creatures.
And apparently someone that I've blocked before.
Some that you blocked, you say?
Yes, blocked users. Well,
Hmm. Well, I suppose it's not that surprising.
not at all.
Now, if only we could get more activity going about in the more role-play directive.
Whimsy.
Hmm.
Where did that Goetia go?
Even I find it curious to hear me sounding bored.
Look, I'm a Stephen Hawking.
Yes, and what can I do for you?
Stephen Sausage.
What a strange individual.
Michael Gerald Tyson. Mike Tyson.
Sinners are very interesting creatures.
Yes, well, I suppose they can be. Though I believe that is for... Oh, yes, I thought I'd avoided this irritating nonsense. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I know not what it is you are referencing. Yes, I was having that issue here yesterday. The only solution I could find was to clear the Steam cache. I was trying to find a way to clear exclusively the VR one, but unfortunately no method was found.
Well, what's the difference between clearing just the regular Steam cache and the regular VR cache?
Well, yes, but I could not find a means by which to do so. I looked up and down, left and right, and sideways. Never found a viable means.
Perhaps I'll find a way.
Well, I wish you the greatest of luck. Perhaps you'll have better than mine.
Yes, because I had that cleared my cache within years.
Yes, unfortunately, the same could be said of me, which would undoubtedly explain quite a few issues. I have no clue who this person is or what they're referencing.
Neither do I have their avatar off.
I have not witnessed any sort of modern popularity in regards to televised nonsense since cartoon media was exclusively aired in the theater. Whatever it is you are referencing, I do not comprehend.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
One of these days, I'm going to have to get myself caught up on this pop culture phenomenon so I'm not so lost. Hmm.
Watching humanity grow into what it is now is not very fun.
Yes, I can imagine not. So pray tell, what brought you here of all places?
People watching. I had nothing better. I had nothing else better to do, so I came here.
Well, yes, I suppose I can relate to that for the most part. It's about all one can do when they can't interact with things the way others do.
Mm.
I suppose on the one bright side, however, it at least makes my incompetence with this technology far more realistic.
Although I guess I should be holding off, even though I just got on 6 p.m. Should probably cook.
6 p.m., you say? By my calculations, that would put you, I believe, somewhere in Europe. Germany, perhaps?
Mm-hmm. Close enough.
Holland.
You say Poland?
I said Holland, but yes, I suppose.
Holland. Fuck. Such tiny avatar.
Yes, well, it was just an educated guess.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, it was still off. Are you quite all right? I don't believe I've ever seen a shy Goetia before.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey, yo, who just said that? Who's being aggressive as fuck?
Now, to clarify, I'm Creole.
Bruh.
Well, things suddenly got quiet.
Yes, they did.
Well, would you look at the time? Forgive me, even for a dad joke, that was rather bad.
I would have said it myself, actually.
I suppose the clock was ticking then.
It was only a matter of time before someone made that joke.
Yes, counting down the
That was so
seconds.
stupid.
Do forgive me, my good sir, but it appears you have something on your face.
Ah, you're quite right. Forgive me, let me... This better?
God's green earth is that?
What in the name of H.P. Lovecraft?
Always. Little people. Innocent.
I do believe that is indeed a depiction of something from Lovecraft's works, though I've only read them somewhat whilst I was alive. Wasn't a very popular writer at the time. Never appreciated when one is alive, I'm afraid.
This is back.
For this place to have so much to offer, they sure do love to hang around in the landing area.
They do.
Hmm.
And to think
My
that their
apologies,
primary
you were,
work was to get sinners to go to heaven.
I suppose. I do apologize, though. You had made mention of being tired, did you not?
Hey guys, hey guys, hey
They
guys.
did.
Have you seen skulls anywhere?
As
I've
a
seen
matter
his
of
friends,
fact,
but
I
most
believe I
most.
did. But I don't
Yes, he
recall
told
where
us.
he went.
Yes, he was very tiny. He ran that way. I'm just joking. I did tiny.
Ah, well,
Except
nothing
in
wrong with
instance,
giving
I
him the
have no idea
runabout.
where
He'll
he went.
figure it out eventually.
Eventually he will. But then again, who cares?
Well, unlike sinner souls, hymns don't regenerate when they pass. It's far more enjoyable to do it to a sinner where you can watch their
There he is.
agony as they
There he is.
regenerate.
There he is. Little same guy as well.
Reincarnation.
Same guy. Say the N word again.
I suppose this is what it's like to have a stalker.
Hmm.
Personally, I don't mind.
Well, I should get them.
I call that free food.
Eh.
Well, yes, my dear, if you are tired, I do wish you a good night. Pleasant screams.
Well, thank you. It was nice talking to you again.
Always a pleasure, my dear. I do hope to have the pleasure once again some other time. Perhaps when we are both more well rested.
Oh, yes. Well, I will talk to you some other time.
Wait,
Very well, my dear.
fuck up.
Good night to you.
What is
Good
that?
night.
Hey, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Why is there that?
Hmm. I'm not very well versed in the modern media, but for some strange reason, I have a feeling this bipedal reptile is supposed to be saying Alan.
uh,
Alan.
tired something. Alan died. Mate.
Wait. Rexy, what the fuck happened to you? Are
That
you
was
alive?
right.
I
Bye,
suppose
mate.
I made a funny.
Wait a minute.
And it wasn't a dad joke for
It's you. I
once.
remember you. Do you?
Hmm. I beg your pardon, but are your eyes green? They look dimmer than normal.
No, they're yellow.
Hmm. Perhaps it's my personal settings. My sincerest of apologies.
Okay, that is actually a
What?
Slasher Alistair voice.
Why,
It is
thank you.
actually.
I greatly appreciate the accolades.
You're not the host. You're my
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, not to
Thank you, mate.
sell myself, but I was cast here some time ago to voice Alastor in a redub project of the original pilot. For anyone curious, you can check out Violet Howard on the YouTube.
Hey.
Well, little egg creature, how delightful to see one of you has survived.
Alastor! What the fuck are you gonna do to my egg boy?
Get out of here, you faker!
Where is Sir Pinchas? I know I heard the voice.
I'm right here.
You look like you got plenty of good
Are you?
nutrients
Because
in
I
you.
can't see you.
But
But yes, for anyone curious about that project, Violet Howard on the YouTube, the Has-Been Hotel Pilot fan dub.
Egg boy, attack him! Yay!
Playing with a giant slug, so might as well defend myself from giant slug.
I can't see that past that box. It's too low for me.
what in the Sam Hill? What the fuck is that piece of shit?
I've had to limit rendering myself, so it's taking quite a bit to see.
Why are you a
I still threw my egg boy, but oh, I'm drunk. Oh, crap.
Okay, everyone's avatars are loading. I don't know what's going on.
Wake up to reality.
Shouldn't know what's going on, Fizz.
Oh no, not her.
There's gravity.
I mean, she is a lovely lady, but I have my reasons to avoid her.
I was never
I wonder why. There's chain on your neck. It's very tight. Anyways.
Oh, you don't say.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anyways.
Wake up to reality. You never burn alive.
I mean, it's not as if everyone didn't figure it out from season 1. It's not much of a spoiler. Although, just between you and I, it's not actually her that has it.
Circus.
I don't really care.
I did meet
I know. That's the funny part. The funny part is, why am I still doing this voice? I just realized that. Why am I still doing this?
You know, don't feel too bad about it. Sometimes I forget that I'm talking like this.
Oh my god.
But then that does leave a question, doesn't it? If I forget to talk very often, does that make me insane?
I killed him.
Stop making references. Oh my god.
Let me put you out of your misery, son. Let me put you out.
Oh my god. I got
on the legs?
Oh,
On the legs.
How dare you?
The legs.
How dare you? There's two of them.
Bad to the bone.
How dare you, Jack? There are two people. It's my behalf of two people. Fight me. You're the only living people in this universe. Fight me.
you know, I would fight you, Mr. TJ, but for a moment it looked like you were spineless.
You never had a spine to begin with.
Why, this one is so confused he's beside himself.
I'm going to lose.
Why am I a duck?
I don't know. The real question is, where's Lucifer to appreciate you?
Why am I a duck? I turned into a duck. I don't even have a
taking
color
you
now.
home with me for 2 hours.
The king of hounds. The king
Well, this has been very entertaining. I can assure you that the YouTubes will get quite the lols out of this.
Oh, it's the
Oh, you
fake
can't
one.
don't do it.
Turbo boy.
I'm not blaming it on you. Oh my god, I'm stupid as hell.
Show yourself, faker.
¿Dónde estás?
With all due respect, I do believe that the automaton is technically the fake.
The entire robot. I don't even have a lot of fish. I'm a fish.
You say you're a fish. Is that because you're drunk to the gills?
Yes.
Yes, basically. Yeah, I'm done anyways.
Oh, well, if it isn't yet another doppelganger, how delightful.
Hello again.
What the hell did you just say to me, you little...
They both sound
Hello? Yes, sir.
This one's. This is the real one.
So similar.
Alright. Yeah, we do.
That one looks like a twig.
Yeah, I don't know. We definitely need to talk to them.
What's my mom's name
I
then?
didn't say that when I was moderating.
It's clearly. It's clearly.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's clearly who belongs to the stalker. Who's the fake one?
My apologies. I'm having to answer the phone.
If it's a Rory, you're done.
It's clearly this
Not really doing much anything. Just
That is. What the
He just said if it's
feeling.
a Rory.
Yeah, day just feels like it's dragging more than
I
it
got
used
a
to.
hurry up from my clock.
This is where I leave. This is where.
He's angry.
Where are you going?
Everybody run, he's lost it.
I'll bring it back up with you when I pick you up, in case you change your mind about it, depending on how you're feeling. Love you too. See you at 1. Bye.
Where's their wings?
I don't see none.
I was trying to get eaten by a goddamn dragon.
My apologies, everyone. I had a phone call I had to take.
Oh, it's okay, Alastor.
What the hell did the...
Unfortunately, these interruptions happen at the most inopportune of times.
Where the fuck am... Who the fuck is this nigga? What the...
Oh, now I just feel sad.
It is the soldier from Team Fortress 2, you maggot.
Yes, and that's unfortunately why I feel sad. The voice actor for him passed away a couple of years ago.
They got your kind. Nigga.
And it was quite tragic. Perhaps one of the most beloved voice actors for the franchise.
What else funny fucking operations can I do?
It was quite a shame for them to pass on.
That guy.
Now that is rather impressive.
Quack, quack, motherfucker. Hey, you got some spare change in you?
Well, it appears we had a minor crash. I suppose this is as good a place as any to start this video. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. If you enjoyed today's content, please click that like button below. And be sure to let us know in the comments what you thought of today's video broadcast. We hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and a great weekend ahead, depending on when you get around to seeing today's video. And as always, remember, don't go changing for anyone but yourselves. We hope to see you right back here. Same Moonshadow time, same Mystery Channel.